Hidden deep in the heart of southern Africa lies a city of stone, built by humans long before the arrival of Europeans. Its walls rise silently from the savannah, holding stories of kings, traders, and artisans. Few know its name, yet its stones whisper tales of a civilization that rivaled the greatest of its time. This is Great Zimbabwe. For centuries, this city lay forgotten, until its secrets were rediscovered. Great Zimbabwe was constructed between the 11th and 15th centuries by the Shona people, one of Africa's most advanced civilizations. Unlike simple villages, this city sprawled over 7 square kilometers. Imagine the planning, skill, and coordination needed to build massive stone walls without any mortar. Every stone was placed carefully, fitting perfectly, creating walls that have withstood centuries. Historians suggest that the city could have housed up to 18,000 people at its peak, all living, trading, and working within these walls. The architecture of Great Zimbabwe is remarkable. Its walls, some reaching 11 meters high, were constructed entirely without mortar. Stones were carefully cut and shaped to fit together like puzzle pieces. The Great Enclosure, the largest structure, is a mystery. Circular towers, thick walls, and complex passages, built so perfectly that even modern engineers are amazed. The walls of Great Zimbabwe extend over 250 meters in some areas. No one knows exactly how the builders achieved such perfection. Did they have secret techniques? Or was it sheer ingenuity passed down generations? Life in Great Zimbabwe was vibrant and warm. People traded gold, ivory, and livestock materials. Artisans crafted beautiful pottery, jewelry, equipment, and tools. Families lived in wattle and daub homes within the city walls, while children used to play near the towers. Markets expanded, with traders coming from distant regions and distant countries, exchanging exotic goods. This city was not just a settlement. It was a thriving civilization with great responsibilities. Imagine a trader from the Indian Ocean arriving with beads and silks, exchanging them for gold mined in nearby rivers. These interactions connected Great Zimbabwe to the world long before modern transport existed. Great Zimbabwe was no isolated city. Its people were master traders and great engineers. Chinese porcelain, Islamic beads, and Arabian pottery have been found in the ruins, evidence of a vast trade network. Gold and ivory were the backbone of their wealth, exchanged for luxury goods from faraway lands, maybe sometimes from other countries. In a time when Europe was in the Dark Ages, this African city was connected to the world. Extra facts. Archaeologists have found evidence of long-distance trade stretching over thousands of miles. Great Zimbabwe's wealth and influence were legendary, inspiring both awe and mystery in those who later encountered it. Religion played a central role in the Great Zimbabwe. Archaeologists discovered soapstone birds and other artifacts suggesting worship of ancestors and spiritual rituals of these regions. These symbols may have represented the king's divine connection, or acted as guardians of the city, or the protector of the land. The Great Zimbabwe was not just wealthy, having creativity and trade. It was a center of culture, spirituality, and identity of these Africans. The soapstone birds, intricately carved, still survive today. They are known as symbols of Zimbabwe's heritage, connecting modern people to their ancestors and the glory of this lost city. The Great Enclosure remains the city's most mysterious feature of that time. Was it a royal palace, a religious temple, a king's dynasty, or a fortress to protect the elite? Scholars debate endlessly. Its circular towers, high walls, and complex passages were built with the goal to precision, designed to impress, protect, and awe anyone who entered. To this day, its purpose remains a secret guarded by stone. Some archaeologists believe the enclosure housed the king and his court, while others argue it was used for ceremonial gatherings, perhaps both. By the 15th century, Great Zimbabwe was slowly abandoned and was going to fall. Overpopulation, environmental changes, and shifts in trade routes contributed to its decline, and the wealth and economy was going to fall. The once thriving city fell silent, and its story faded from memory. For centuries, explorers and historians could only marvel at the ruins, guessing at the people who once lived here. Imagine the silence that replaced laughter by increasing tensions. The markets abandoned, the towers empty, nature slowly reclaiming the land, hiding the city's secrets until rediscovered by curious explorers and researchers. Today, Great Zimbabwe is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, standing as a testament to African innovation, culture, and resilience. Its ruins inspire architects, historians, and travelers around the world. The city's legacy reminds the world that Africa's history is rich, complex, and far older than often imagined. The stone birds that once watched over the city now symbolize the nation's identity and religion. Every stone wall tells a story of kings, traders, and artisans whose voices echo across centuries. Great Zimbabwe, lost for centuries, reminds us that history is vast, mysterious, and often hidden. It shows the brilliance of civilizations outside Europe, thriving, trading, and creating wonders long before the world knew the names. Its stones whisper stories, stories waiting for us to listen. If you love untold stories from history, subscribe and join us as we uncover more lost empires and forgotten civilizations.